Okay, good morning, class. My name is Danielle Capistrano, and our topic for today is countable and uncountable nouns. For this day, I have prepared a short story for us to read. But note, I want you all to first bring out your paper and your pen because what I want you to do is I want you to list down the ingredients that are mentioned in the story. Is that clear? Okay, thank you very much. We may now start with our short story. Mary's birthday dinner. Gian, please read the first paragraph.
Alright, sir. Today is Mary's birthday. Her mother wants to cook lots of food for dinner as a gift for her daughter. There's one problem. Someone needs to go to the supermarket to buy the ingredients. Mary volunteered to be the one who will buy them. And so, the mother took a paper and a pen and wrote the following.
Lyra, please continue.
Here are the ingredients: flour, apple, sugar, salt, potatoes, eggs, cheese, tomatoes, bread, beans, pepper, strawberry.
Okay, after listing the ingredients, Mary went to the supermarket and helped her mom prepare for her birthday dinner. Thank you very much, Gian and Lyra. In this short story, I have just a few questions. My first question is that what is the occasion in the story?
It's Mary's birthday, sir.
It is Mary's birthday. Thank you very much, Lyra. Gian, I want you to answer the second question. What is the gift of the mother to Mary?
A birthday dinner.
A birthday dinner, exactly. Lyra, please answer the third question. What seems to be the problem?
There is no one available to buy the ingredients, sir.
And so Mary volunteered. Am I right?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you very much. With this story, as I've told you earlier, I want you to list down the ingredients mentioned in the story. So my fourth question is, I want you to list down the ingredients for Mary's birthday dinner. I hope you did that because we will be using that for our activity later on. In this, I have a notepad in which Mary wrote the ingredients that her mother wants her to buy. I hope you listed them down because I want you to enumerate each and every ingredient that is mentioned in the story. Can anyone volunteer?
Sir, there is flour,
Flour, thank you.
salt, cheese, beans, apple, potatoes, tomatoes, pepper, sugar, eggs, bread, and strawberry.
Okay, I see that Gian listed each and every ingredient in the story. Thank you very much, Gian. You did a great job. Um, in this story, we will have to figure out if which of these ingredients are countable and uncountable. But before that, let's first discuss what is countable and uncountable nouns. What is a noun? Noun is is a name of a person, place, thing, or an event. There are two types of noun here: the countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns that we can count, and uncountable nouns are nouns that we are not able to count. Usually, countable nouns have their plural forms, while uncountable nouns do not have one because they are uncountable. In the story earlier, we listed the ingredients for that Mary has to buy in order for her mother to cook her birthday dinner. Now we have to figure out if those ingredients are uncountable or uncountable. Let's proceed. Our first ingredient is flour. Gian, please tell me if this is countable or uncountable. Can you count this or not?
Sir, I cannot count flour because there is too many.
You're exactly right. Now, in this activity, we have to mark uncountable nouns with gray checks and countable nouns with green checks. So let's see if Gian is right. It's a gray check, so it's uncountable. Thank you very much, Gian. Our next item is salt. Lyra, is it countable or uncountable?
No, sir. Just like the flour, sir, it's too many to count.
It's too many to count. Therefore, we need to mark it as uncountable with a gray check. Gian, our third item.
Sir, cheese. It depends on the kind of cheese, but based on that picture, it cannot be counted since cheese can be melted, cheese can be grated, so it cannot be counted easily, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Therefore, we have to mark it as uncountable. Lyra, our next item.
Beans, sir. Uncountable, sir.
Why?
Again, just like the salt and the flour, it's too many to count. And I think it can be counted if it's in bags, but in that picture, it's not. So therefore, it's uncountable, sir.
Precisely. In this picture, it's hard to count each individual beans, but when you put it in sacks or in bags, it will be easier and it will be countable. But beans in itself are uncountable, is uncountable. Our next item, Gian.
An apple. I believe apples can be counted, sir. Based on that picture, there are around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 apples, sir. But maybe there's more underneath.
Okay. Okay, apples here are countable. In fact, Gian just counted them individually. Okay, our next item is, so we have to mark it with a green check, meaning it's countable. Our next item is Lyra.
Potatoes. So you've said earlier that one characteristic of a countable noun is it has plural form. So based on that word, sir, it is plural. So we have in the picture three potatoes po. Countable.
It is countable because, as Lyra said, the noun potato have has a plural form, which is potatoes. Thank you very much, Lyra. Our next item, Gian, please.
The next item, tomatoes. Just similar to potatoes, it also is in the plural form. So with that in mind, it's already countable. And there's also four of them in the picture.
Okay, you can count them, and the noun tomato has a plural form, which is tomatoes. Thank you very much, Gian. It is countable. Our next item is pepper, black pepper. Lyra,
Pepper. It's uncountable, sir. So we have to put a gray check on it.
great check on it. Thank you very much. You're correct. Our next item is sugar, Gian.
Sugar cannot be counted, similar to the particles in the granules of salt and flour. But it can be counted if it's by the spoonful or by the bowls of it, or by cubes. But with that situation, it's uncountable, so a great check.
Okay, similar with Lyra's point earlier with the beans. Sugar in itself is uncountable, but when you count it by cubes or by bags, it will be then countable. Thank you very much, Gian. Our next item is Lyra, please.
Eggs. We have to put a green check on it. In the picture, we have three eggs, so it's countable.
It's
Unaccountable.
easily an accountable noun. Okay. Our next item, Gian.
Uh, Bread is countable, sir, since it's solid and not in particles, and also if you count the slices, it can be counted in slices, in loaves, and others. Basically, it can be counted. So a green check.
Okay, green check. You are correct. Bread is easily countable. Therefore, it's a countable noun. Our last item is Lyra.
Strawberry. The same with potatoes and tomatoes, sir. It has its plural form, which is strawberries. So in the picture, I think we have five strawberries. So it's countable.
You are correct, Lyra. These the last item, strawberry, is countable because we can count them that easy. So now I see that you've both understood the concept of countable and uncountable nouns. That is the end for our class for today. Thank you. I will see you in our next class, and you may now leave the class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.